What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Coco Mama Ninja Gist, a place where we give you the trending and top news, how it goes. Today we have another tragic news. I mean, may God help us from all these, all these tragic news are going on here and there. And for the drum roll, it has occurred to us that there's been a death of a caterer somewhere around the corner, and her name was Mrs. Debbie Olakumbi Monsurat Adene. She was killed at her residence at Oda Road, Akure, last Thursday. It was known that two suspects were domestic staff for the late Caterer, CEO of Kitchen Country, Akure, Ondo State. They were arrested last week over the gruesome murder of their boss, and after some newspapers published the reports. But seems like the last guy, Jakpa, which is our driver, they said he's still on the run. Now, according to a reliable source, two of the suspects were arrested in Akure after tracking the 200 phones. Wow, that's good. The 100 phones of the late caterer. The first was tracked to Idori, Ondo State, where the driver was said to have fled, while the second 100 phone was tracked to Akure. See, as these guys are trying to push smart, but technology seems to be far ahead of them. One of the phones of the late woman was said to be ringing in a bush. Ew, to be ringing in a bush in Idari, and later in Idari town, where it was picked up by a woman. The woman said the woman warned the receiver that the caller should not disturb her again. Sorry. The woman who was the receiver warned the caller to stop disturbing her husband. Again, when it was ringing, the woman cut it off, and then the driver was called to come over to Akure to assist in driving the staff to an event, but he kept on telling them that he was on his way, but never turned up. That's a very, very suspicious move. Now, you see, that's a very, very suspicious move. The police were said to have called the driver's phone, but the driver only picked the phone, telling them that he was on his way again, but he never turned up. The guy thinks he wise. But that was when the driver was the first to be suspected to have hands in the murder of the caterer. As always. I mean, you are being called up, and you are creating a type of scenario already that you are in fact, you're a leading suspect already. Till the time of filing his report, the driver did not show up. Now, the other suspect was nabbed in Akure. They caught him. He was shocked that they could trace him so soon to his house. Very, very foolish. Well, I don't want to be advising such stuff, but very, very foolish way. They traced you to your house, and he sheepishly followed the police officers, shaking like a hen beaten by the rain. Wow. And now the two suspects are presently held at the police station, singing like canary bird, telling the police their involvement in the crime. Now, according to one of the suspects, the late deceased was killed in her house, where she had entertained them 2 days after her 54th birthday. Wow. Oh, this is sad and bad. After her birthday. Now, one of the suspects said that from the three of them, that the driver went to their late boss house, who cooked for them on that fateful Thursday, and after eating the delicious food, they descended on her, gagged her mouth, and used 2 big cutlasses they brought along to cut her head while she was pleading to them to spare her life. Oh my God. And now he asked why other neighbors in the area, and the suspect said that the generator was on between 6 and 7 p.m. and the deafening noise of the generator did not let others know. Wow. Can you see why it is good to always, I don't know, maybe at that moment neighbors could not suspect anything, which is true, because you would never think anything is going on in the woman's house. The suspect said that they covered the deceased head with duvet and continued hitting her head. They later cut her wrist and her leg. Oh God. Not only this, the suspect said the other two were with knives and started stabbing her stomach, chest and breast. Her intestines were said to have come out while the body was full of scars. And not only this, the suspects, in order to cover their tracks and want people to believe it was a fire accident, they went to the kitchen and lit the gas with matches, then opened the gas from the cylinder and emptied the gas in order to make it explode. Can you see how hard and wicked human beings are? They then covered it with rubber clothes and make it burn and burnt the whole house so that people would think it was caused by gas explosion. But that is very, very stupid, because at the same time, by the time the whole fire has been down and they see dead body, they do autopsy, they will still find out the number of stabs and the wounds on her body, which can only be caused by fire. But anyways, the gas cylinder did not explode as they planned. Then they took her ATM card and 200 phones and fled. Can you imagine that? They fled the scene on that Thursday. Can you imagine? And so the late Caterer's brother, who said he met the body of her sister, smelling was correct after all. Now, one of the suspects was said to be the son of a gardener to a security organization. According to the known source, the father of one of the suspects was said to have broken down when he discovered that his son was arrested for having hands in the heinous act. Yes, he'd be very much disappointed. He never thought he could be among them. But yes, they would have winding this so amount of money. Most of them now, if you ask them, they'll start saying country is ours, this and that, the devil used me, this and that. Well, concerning the autopsy, the autopsy on the corpse of the woman has been suspended. The relations said that they were advised to contact a lawyer before doing the autopsy. And just by these guys, they just hope that just be careful of the type of people we employ, the type of people we surround ourselves with. I mean, 2 days after her birthday. And that's on that news. That's on that news. And on another news, we have a very quite disturbing transition here from the citizens of our beloved country, Nigeria, concerning the hunger protests. And as the 10-day hunger protests across the country came to an end on Saturday, the stakeholders have called on the federal government to convoke a genuine and purposeful national dialogue with relevant stakeholders, including youths, professionals, civil society organizations, among others, and that. But I know you want to hear the Ogbonge gist. Now, the protest planned to be very, very successful and peaceful, but were marred by violence in some parts of the country. Speaking with the Hope on Sunday on the concluded protest, stakeholders said that the protest has sent a strong message to the federal government that there is serious hunger in the land, with the hope that governments will be ready to address the challenges. And so the chairman of Ondo State House of Assembly Committee on Information, he said that the protest has brought the government to its toes, which to him means that a hungry man is an angry man. I say it again, the hungry man is an angry man. And he also said anybody coming out to take advantage of the protest with faceless leaders would just want to play to the gallery. He also says, I will continue to say this, our youths must not allow anyone to use them as tools to destroy our country. He's telling the government that it's not use us as tools, but I hope that will be sorted out. Rather, they should be used as tools to develop and take Nigeria to greater heights. Yes. Yes, that is exactly what we need. That's exactly what we need. Now, he also says that every one of us should be working towards the betterment of the country. To be honest, government needs to be more transparent, accountable, and proactive in engaging Nigerian youth in a meaningful way and ensure that youths have a better life and well-secured future. Yes, this is what we need. This is what we need. And finally concluded that we must allow peace to reign in the country. Yes, we must allow peace to reign in the country. That's a very well spoken word concerning the ended protests in Nigeria. I believe this with this information, I believe we have been updated about the